Sounds good.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Ultimate Golf Clash of Rivals Console Wars final stream results live show. I'm Duff, joined by my good friend Hip Andrew. Andrew, how are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm actually in the middle of a move, so that's why the walls around me are very blank and it looks like I'm in a prison cell. So next time I present, hopefully I'm in a more exciting space. But it's really good to be here.
Speaking of excited spaces, if you look out the window where I am right now, that is Las Vegas's biggest outdoor TV screen here down at Fremont, staying at Circa. Man, that pool is a lot of fun and might have played a factor in this raspy voice I have today. But we're not here to talk about pools and TVs. We're here to talk about ultimate golf. So for the past 3 days, we've had a pile of people competing on different teams than they're used to. So how this entire format works is we pick 8 captains. We release some promo codes. You guys get to choose which team you want to be on. And from there, 3 days of battle, March Madness style. We basically start at the Elite Eight, get to the Final Four, and then yesterday and this morning we had our championship matchup. Andrew, it was a fun 3 days. I know there was a lot of chat all over Discord. We created a whole bunch of channels. It was great to see some enemies kind of talking to each other, some friends getting on different clubs. It was a ton of fun. Did you manage to play it? I know you're in the middle of a move, but how did you fare?
Played, I played one round. I will be honest, I don't remember my score off the top of my head. It wasn't my best, and I was not the only person on my team, evidently, who did not have the best run. Team Xbox was taken out in the first round, so I didn't get as much golf as I would have liked, to be honest. And, something that really hurts is that PlayStation, our main rival, is in the final. So it's kind of an added layer of pain when you lose in the first round, and then the team you hate the most makes it all the way to the final. So I know originally I said I was Team Xbox. I know you chose Team Coleco. I'm pulling for Coleco here, just because I grew up, the lunch table argument with all my buddies in the fifth grade was always Xbox or PlayStation. So by nurture over nature, I got to root against PlayStation here. That said, we have all of our results, and the computer did the math for us. So it's all in the golfer's hands, and I don't know if you got anything else to add, but if not, I can take it away with these scores.
Let's let the people have it. Let them know who won. So yes, we did have ColecoVision versus PlayStation in the final. Andrew's got all the numbers and the results, and you're going to hear them right now live. Go ahead, Andrew.
So we're going to take it from the top with the PlayStation Tour Pros. And the PlayStation Tour Pros, my God, these guys were in perfect unison. The top six out of the 10 players all got the same score, minus 34. That's Chip Diamond, Caddy Hack, Scooby, Drew, the Mailman, and Floppy. Coming in right behind them, there were 4 people with minus 33. That was Griff LaRiff, that guy, Big Joe 78, and Griff. So that was the top 10 for the Tour Pros in PlayStation. They come in with a minus 336. That's a really strong score. All those 34s and 33s. We take it back up to the top of the ColecoVision lineup, and unlike their rivals in PlayStation, ColecoVision had one man leading the charge with a minus 37. Lima for ColecoVision leading the charge. Following Lima, we had a 4-way tie for second with W Ranch, Bolak, Spinner, and Puff all getting minus 34s. 35s, I should say. Correction, 35s. And then coming in at minus 34, we had Wonka, BF Hammer, Snipey McSnipe, Brad B, and Ajax. So the Tour Pros for ColecoVision have minus 345. That gives Coleco a 9-stroke advantage. A 9-stroke advantage coming out of the first round. Take it back to the top. The Pro Division for ColecoVision this time. Garth and Rocket got minus 33. Lightning Lon with a minus 31. Dr. Zayas and Paper Wings have minus 29, and then a bunch of minus 24s, a bunch of minus 22s. The ColecoVision Pros got minus 269. Take it back over to PlayStation in the Pro Division. We've got a guest. coming in at the top of the pros for PlayStation with a minus 26. Um, Once again, this happened in the last video. For the sake of some corporate sponsorships, I'm not allowed to say what this person thinks, but certain professional sports leagues think minus 24, Master of Mud and Gator Hater. Gator Hater, come on. Really don't love the names on this team. And Jay Monahan come in with a minus 24 for that tie for second. Then we got Bollycat, another guest, Talon, Skeeter, and 4 rounding out the top 10. So after that round, coming out of the pros, Coleco is up 604 to 573. They're widening the gap. They're up 31 now. Let's take it down to the veterans. We're going to look at the veterans from PlayStations. Banana with a minus 25, Zanza with a minus 24, bunch of 23s, bunch of 22s, couple 21s to round out the PlayStation veterans. Take it back up to the Coleco veterans. We've got And2 with minus 27, Sophia with minus 25, Gramster Big, Speedy, and Kid G all coming in at minus 22, and a couple of minus 21s, and then you get down into the teams at the bottom of the ColecoVision veterans. Taking it back over to the PlayStation. Oh, we already looked at the PlayStation vest. My bad, getting a little lost there. So that's 824 to 796 at the end of that round. So PlayStation slightly closing the gap. They're now down 28. They were down 31. So the PlayStation vets, they won, but they had a big gap to overcome from the top of the scoreboard. So coming into that final round, down 28, it all comes down to the rookies. 28, that's a steep hill to climb, but it's doable if you have a really strong performance in the rookie. So we're going to take a look at the PlayStation rookies first. A guest comes in with minus 22. Dine 73 and Quar also get minus 22. CT 22, Zyrox 237, Caster Woods, Jason P, and eBay all come in at minus 21. And then G Money 1985 and Jason B have minus 20 for a total of 211 in the rookie division. And that brings PlayStation's total score up to 1,007. Now it all comes down to this. The ColecoVision team, they had that lead. What can they get in the rookie division? Starting off really strong, Betty W gets a minus 30. UG Devil, minus 28. Dorothy Z gets a minus 27. White Betty gets a minus 26. Clint with minus 24. T-Up also minus 24. Fork and I and Only Me are 23 under. Black Betty is also 23 under. And another Betty W, minus 22. A lot of Bettys on this team.
I'm detecting a trend here, Andrew. I'm detecting a trend.
A lot of Bettys on this team, and we might, the Ultimate Golf team might look into why so many people named Betty are on the same team. They get a minus 250. The Coleco rookies have a dominant performance. They widen the gap more than any other group in Coleco beat their respective rivals. In total, Coleco defeats PlayStation 1084 to 1007. I believe that comes down to a, let's do some math in my head here. That would make that a 77 stroke margin. So a little bit of a bigger gap than our last 18 tournament. But I think something that really stood out was it was the Coleco rookies that really kind of brought it to the house. So congratulations to ColecoVision. Great run, guys. Duff, congratulations. You've picked the winning team twice now, which, you know, I think maybe says a little bit about your gravitas. What are your thoughts on this? How was it? How was it to play all the way to another chip?
2 for 2. I will take it for sure. Little known secret, I didn't play the final round because I was down in Vegas. But anyway, thank you to all the captains that participated in this very, very fun format. Yeah, those Betty rookies absolutely destroying the field for Coleco. As this tournament event kind of grows, I think we're starting to see a little bit of strategy being played, maybe some new accounts being built, starting to grow and trying to figure out where they can fit into the mesh. This tournament is so much fun. The social media is just on fire with everyone saying this is so much fun. It's fun playing with other players. When's the next one? What's the next theme going to be? And absolutely, it is super fun to play. So do you want to be a captain? Well, let's find out what the next theme is for the next one. Maybe reach out to myself or another member of the HIP team. And who knows, maybe you can be featured in your very own video on the Ultimate Golf channel. But yes, so that brings this to an end. Another golf event is in the books. Clash of Rivals, Console Wars. What do you think the next one's going to be, people? Make your guess. Put it in the comments. I'm Duff. He's Hip Andrew. Andrew, you get some stuff on the walls, and I'll get home safe, and then we'll chat later. How does that sound, buddy?
Looking forward to it. Can't wait for the next one.
All right, we'll see you guys. We're out of here. Bye.